Hey guys, and welcome back to another Premier League predictions video. Today we are back with Game Week 19 and we're actually going to switch around our format this week and have a look at our predictions for the upcoming fixture first before checking out how we did last week. So on screen, as usual, you can see our predictions for the upcoming fixtures. Obviously, the first game is actually on Thursday with Fulham against Chelsea. Chelsea obviously playing really poor at the moment, really struggling. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw, but I'm not even confident of that. I wouldn't be too surprised if Fulham actually won this game. Obviously, the Manchester derby in there. I have gone for Man City to win. Despite Man United playing well at the moment, I do just think, especially after watching City against Chelsea in the last two games, I do think they'll just have too much for Manchester United. There's then a few more games on Saturday, which are maybe, in terms of the grand scheme of the Premier League, not the biggest. Big one down the bottom, Everton, Southampton. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I've gone for Forest to actually beat Leicester by a 0-0. Forest playing well at home at the moment, despite getting knocked out of the FA Cup by Blackpool in pretty embarrassing fashion. I've gone for Wolves to win 2-0 at home. Of course, Lopetegui now in charge. I do think Wolves will start playing better and played really well at Anfield the other day. We've then gone for an interesting one, Game 8, as our joker, and it is Brentford against Bournemouth. Normally I go for one of the bigger teams, either City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea when they're not shite, as my bonus joker game. But for this one, we've gone for one of the sides at the bottom to lose. So we've kind of reversed the script a little bit. Brentford been playing well, obviously beat Liverpool at home at the Brentford Community Stadium. Did get knocked out of the FA Cup, but I don't think they'll be too bothered about that. So I've gone for them to win 2-0 as my joker. I've then, again, maybe my Chelsea bias kicking in here, but I have gone for them to beat Palace at home by a 0-0. More just sort of praying at this point that I'm correct and they might somehow scrape a victory. They have been playing bad, yes, I will admit that, but obviously the last couple of games they've had have both been against City, and the game at home they actually did play quite well and were quite unlucky to lose. Obviously in the cup they were very rotated but did play poor, so I have gone for them to win by a 0-0. Couple of big games to finish off the fixture. On Sunday we've got Newcastle against Fulham, which is quite a big game in the race for Europe, surprisingly this year. Wouldn't have been thinking that come the start of the season with Fulham playing so well, but I have gone for Newcastle to win 2-1 despite also getting knocked out of the FA Cup by a good Sheffield Wednesday side. I have gone for them to return to winning ways in the league, although Fulham are playing very well at the moment, so will make it difficult for them. Obviously got the North London derby on Sunday as well. And again, I've gone for Arsenal to win over Tottenham. Tottenham did win at Palace in their last league game pretty convincingly, but they've not been playing that well as of late. Arsenal on a very good run at the moment. Will be a tough game for them, but obviously City have two tough games as well, with the final game of the fixture coming a week on Thursday against Tottenham at the Etihad. So another tough game, but again, big game on paper. Not sure Tottenham are all that, although they do like to turn up against Man City. But I have gone for City to win by 2-0. Obviously, like I say, Game 8, Brentford against Bournemouth is our joker. So kind of mixing it up a bit this week. But we have been going pretty well over the last couple of weeks. So I will now jump to the predictions website for those that are interested in how we are doing in that and how we got on last week. Stick around. All right, then here we are. Here is the head-to-head Premiership table. And fair play to my dad. He's actually on a really good run as well and currently sitting at top of the tree. Obviously still a long way to go, and we're 19th at the moment, 122 points, so we're about 20 points off the mark of where I'd actually like to be at the moment. But since the Premier League has resumed, we have done a lot better and we are starting to close the gap. So who knows, if we keep continuing on this good run, we may get towards the top end of the table. To be honest, this year I'd just take a mid-table finish. I don't want to be down the bottom, and as I say, we are slowly working our way up. But for fixture 18, which was actually game week 19 of the Premier League, we were only pipped to the fixture victory by my dad, which is really, really annoying because, as you see here, he had Man United 3, Bournemouth 0 as his joker. I had 2-0, and obviously Rashford scored pretty late on to make it 3. So if that was the other way around, if it had finished 2-0, we'd got a joker and we would have won the fixture, which hasn't happened as of yet this season. As I keep saying, a long way to go though. So hoping that with our predictions for this fixture, obviously, it kind of covers a few of the extra games as well. So a lot of points up for grabs at the moment, and I'm really hoping that we can, as I say, continue to work our way up the table. We have done really, really well over the past couple of weeks. We were, I think, 21st when it resumed. I think we just worked our way off the bottom, but we had a huge point gap above us. We've kind of closed that a little bit now, so hoping to just continue getting some correct scores. We are obviously working our way up. We're up to 11 now. Not as much as the people at the top, and actually still the lowest in the whole league, but we've got quite a lot of correct results. We just need to continue turning them into correct scores. But anyway, guys, that will do it for this episode. I hope you are enjoying, and we'll be back very soon for more. Peace.